guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jose Peraza.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cubs
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right
play.
here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In is Joey Votto now. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball. Well right now. Darvish a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Now the 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. The second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Tanner Roark is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
In now, Daniel Descalso. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And the runner back easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Hamilton on at first, nobody out. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Strike called. Now the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Descalso behind 1 and 2. A runner at second, nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto. Oh, and he throws it away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr., as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners off for second. Grounded up the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. And now time to check how Joe Maddon has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I wanted to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
Here's Javier Baez. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No balls and a strike to count. Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Kemp. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Number 7.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Folds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fouled off. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Taylor Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Davis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Calderon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes a called strike 1. In for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Yu Darvish. There he goes. On attempt misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, David Bote.
Now batting, David Bote. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back for more from the north side after this. So digging in now, Kyle Farmer, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Kyle Farmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tanner Roark. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Peraza is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Farmer stands at first with one out. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. There's one. Out. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Hamilton.
Nope. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Descalso carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So stepping in, Albert Almora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So striding in, Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. He's on the move again from first. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the 0-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now, Joey Votto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean it.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
No strike.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Phillip Ervin would be next. Kemp in front at 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Jeanette isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the
Now
first
batting.
two out of the
Right
inning.
fielder.
The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reds lead this one 1-0. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Wilson.
Back up the middle. Peraza fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
At the plate, Taylor Davis. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Winker going back on it, into the bleachers, and gone. And good for him. Mauricio Calderon has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box, Yu Darvish. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Heading out toward shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza, and he's back easily. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Farmer over at second. Roark on at first with nobody out. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing.
None out, runners at first and second. Hit in the air to right field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
And a pickoff throw to third. And he'll be back in standing up. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Nope. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fastball well outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Irvin has a beat on it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel.
Digging in once again, Daniel Descalso. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's running. A pitch out. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. He's set. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more. Striding in, Phillip Ervin. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits.
Kyle Farmer. Ladies and gentlemen,
on his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden.
Now pitching
and he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
In now, Tanner Roark. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Calderon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Reds lead it 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts. Another batter out with strike 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he lays off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Taylor Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Irvin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Looking at his career totals, Peraza hits a little over the 270 mark. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Randy Rosario comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Jesse Winker will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead.
Eugenio Suarez.
From the stretch. Down he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calderon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
27. At 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And gone into the right field bleachers. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. And he puts it on the ground to second. To his right, Descalso. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. A 4-run score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 7 and the Cubs 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Lucas Sims gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lucas Sims. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 66. Yasiel Puig.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Addison Russell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Addison Russell.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bote.
Now in the box, David Bodie. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Rowan Wick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Calderon. 1 down.
Now batting.
There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Wick utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Left field and deep. Calderon ranging back to the track, and it's gone as they add still another.
he saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. One-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Bottom of. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Billy Hamilton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball 2.
And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box now, Albert Almora lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Descalso leads off second with one gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. This year against right-handed pitching, Contreras is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Popped up. Jeanette waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 8-2. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Joey Votto.
He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
One down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Rocket to third. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad.
Brian Dunsing comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball one.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 39, Lucas Sims.
Scott Schebler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 43, Scott Schebler.
Fastball swung on and missed. And it's quickly 0-2. Gennett at second with 2 down. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Reds. Matt Wisler is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Ready now, Taylor Davis, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a flare out to left center. Peraza trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Calderon as he lifts it in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Your
Victor
attention,
Caratini
please.
will get a chance
Hitting
with a
for
runner in
Cubs.
scoring position here
Number
as he'll
7,
pinch hit now with one
Victor
away.
Caratini.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So in now for Chicago, David Bote. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Davis at third. Caratini on second. Bote is over at first with one away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now back, second baseman.
Cubs are down to their final out. And Kyle Schwarber will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's 1 for 2. Here comes the 1-0. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Reds get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Tanner Roark hangs win number 11 on his line. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB.